In this video, I'll uncover the best non-toxic weed killer. Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Zarowski and welcome back to the channel. Now if you're new to the channel, it's a pleasure to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, be sure to join our notification community so that way I can help you excel your health and your life. In this video, we're going to talk about the best non-toxic weed killer. Now if you're like me, you want to keep your yard looking nice, one of the things you have to do is find a way to kill off those pesky weeds. But there's a big problem because traditional weed killer has glyphosate in it, which is very toxic. It's toxic to you when you're handling it, it's toxic to your kids out playing in your yard, and it's certainly toxic to your pets out in your yard as well. And so what we want to do is find a better way to go out and kill weeds. And if you're like me, I am adamant about not letting these different chemicals in my yard because, once again, they're very toxic. And I'll tell you how toxic they are in just a moment. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to teach you how I make a natural weed killer, okay? Very simple. You're going to do it right at your home, get the ingredients shipped to you, mix it up, and it works really, really well. Now, the reason I don't like traditional weed killer is this, okay? First of all, like I said, it has that ingredient glyphosate in it, which has been linked to all kinds of health issues. Recently, there was a guy who got non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. He won in court over it because they linked the weed killer, the glyphosate, to his disease. There's thousands of lawsuits filed against the company who makes glyphosate because so many people are coming across health crises that they're linking to the glyphosate. Pilot studies find glyphosate to impact sexual development, DNA structure, proteins, and gut health. Levels in the human bloodstream have increased 1,000% in 2 decades. Okay, so they're spraying this glyphosate on everything, and it's terrible for you. It's known as a probable human carcinogen. Here's some more reasons I don't like traditional weed killer, and I will not, absolutely will not allow it in my yard. It affects the liver. It alters the liver's ability to detox. It disrupts the cytochrome P450 enzyme, increases oxidative stress, and it also is linked to the dramatic increase in liver cancer, cirrhosis, and fatty liver. Here's some more reasons I don't want traditional weed killer in my yard. It affects your gut health. It's going to disrupt the microbiome. There's colon cancer rising, mood disorder rising. Your gut health impacts your entire body, your thyroid, your brain, everything. So, like I said, we want to make sure that we're not spraying these very toxic chemicals in our yard. And so let's talk about what I do here. So here's how to make it. It's based on 2 gallons, okay? First, what we do is we start with 30% pure vinegar. It looks like this. I have props today in this video. So it looks like this, 30% pure vinegar. I'll put links to the brands that I'm using right in the description below. There's probably plenty of brands out there. This is just what I came across and it works well. So we got pure vinegar right here. The next thing that we're going to use is we're going to use orange oil concentrate. This is very easy to make this, by the way. Orange oil concentrate right here. And then the last thing we're going to use is just simple Dawn dish soap. Now, one of the reasons I'm so excited about this is I spent a lot of money on a brand of weed killer last year that was natural, and it hardly worked. It hardly worked well. And half the time the weeds wouldn't even die, and then it was very expensive. So I'm excited about this, and it's a way to not have chemicals in your yard. Here's how you mix this up. You take the 30% pure vinegar, 1-to-1 ratio, vinegar to water. So you take 1 gallon of the vinegar and mix it with 1 gallon of water, and then from there you mix the orange oil in. You just put 2 ounces in, and also you're going to put 2 tablespoons of Dawn dish soap. These 2 ingredients will last you a long time, probably years. This one right here, you're going to go through a little bit faster. But here's the deal. You're not spraying chemicals in your yard. Your pets aren't going out and running in it and then bringing it into your home and bringing it into the places that your children are playing. Your kids are not going outside and walking through this different chemical, and so these different chemicals. So you know what? It's a win-win for everybody. And just handling these different toxic traditional weed killers are very, very bad for your overall health. So I'll put links to all this stuff in the description below. Very easy to find. And be sure to share this with your friends because this is a major issue and not too many people are efficiently finding a way to kill the weeds in their yard. And so this is a big issue. This works really well. It's non-toxic, all natural. Give it a thumbs up here and share it with your friends. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos on how you can improve your health. I'll see you in the next video.